Hey guys, Dark here, Josh here, and today we're going to be talking about debatably the best summer anime out right now. And no, I'm not talking about My Stepmother's Daughter's My Ex, that's already the best anime of the year, but anyways, I was talking about the brand new anime called The Night. Now, this video was kind of a request from Vincent in the comments of one of my other videos, asking me to talk about some of the best upcoming anime this summer season. Now, since I was already saving this idea for the next season of anime, because we already know fall season about to get crazy with the amount of heat coming in, like Bleach, Blue Lock, Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man, you name it. So to compensate for this video, I just thought I should talk about one anime from this summer season that actually seems like it has the potential to be the best anime of this season. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. To give a quick synopsis of this anime, Call of the Night is a supernatural rom-com anime involving vampires. But for the sake of this video, I'll get into the vampire stuff a little later. This anime follows our main protagonist Ko Yamuri, a 14-year-old kid with insomnia who decides to sneak out of his apartment to venture out into the nightlife in an attempt to reinvigorate himself. While he's out, we then meet this girl who ends up being the female lead of the series, Nazuna Nanakusa, in one of the creepiest ways possible, bro, with some of the creepiest background music I've ever heard in a while. He then ends up walking around with this girl, and she then offers him to come over to her place in an attempt to turn him into a help him sleep better. But Ko didn't feel completely safe around her, so he decided to fake sleep for a few minutes and then dip out of that place. But unluckily for him, because you know how I mentioned the whole vampire thing in the beginning of this video? Well, Nazuna is a vampire, and while Ko was fake sleeping, she proceeds to bite this guy on the neck and suck his blood. But I'm not gonna lie, bro, that scene had some crisp animation, bro. They were trying to show something for sure. Now, with Ko fearing that he's probably gonna turn into a vampire in a few minutes, Nazuna then explains to Ko that to turn into a vampire, a certain requirement needs to be met. That requirement being, when a person who's in love with a vampire gets that vampire to suck their blood, they become their offspring. Which honestly kind of sucks for Ko, considering the fact that earlier on in the episode we got a flashback of him rejecting a girl mainly because of the fact that he didn't understand what love really meant. So I'm really interested on how he's going to approach this requirement and try to get it done, because the thing is with Ko is that he loves the night and he doesn't want his life to go back to the same old boring life he lived up till now. In spite of wanting to live his life in the night, he decides to make it his mission to try and fall in love with Nazuna in order for her to make Ko her offspring. Now, normally this would be the time that I would talk about the characters of this anime, but considering the fact that I'm making the script when the first episode dropped and I haven't really read any of the manga, nor am I planning to, I can't really say much for any other character other than Ko and Nazuna, so I'll just talk about the first impressions they had on me. Ko seems like a pretty chill and realistic guy who honestly has way too much time and freedom to boot. Next up we got Nazuna, and I'ma just say flat out simple, I like the energy and enthusiasm she brings to the table. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about the amazing art and music of this anime. The animation for this anime is nothing short of amazing, in its own right, of course. It's not always consistent in every scene, but I don't mind it at all. The animation for the opening of this anime is absolutely amazing, and I think it portrays the theme this anime is trying to show really well, for the most part, being that the nightlife is a special time in its own right, and that it's a time to be free. The music for this OP is hella catchy, and honestly, if I listen to it too much, I'll probably catch myself singing it during the most randomest of scenarios. On top of the music, the OSTs for this anime all fit each scene really well, like during flashback scenes or just a general walking scene. Now, the music that was playing during the introduction for Nazuna, although it was creepy, did fit the scene really well and represented exactly what was going on in that scene. For my final thoughts on the anime, I thought it was a pretty cool and interesting anime, and although the anime in general has nothing new to really bring to the table, I thought that I'll enjoy each and every episode I end up watching during my summer break. Overall, I do recommend this anime, especially because by the time this video releases, it should have 2 or 3 episodes, depending on how fast I record and edit this video. So it just makes it more of a watch because of how fast you can already catch up to it. But that out of the way, If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new for more anime reviews like this one, and comment down below what anime/manga should I review next on the channel. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day and see ya.